Welcome to www.findingbraids.com. I'm going to do a 4-strand round braid on ourselves today. Start out with 4 strands. So we take a piece off the top. And people have been asking about the gel I use. It's aloe vera, the clear, not the blue. I just use it to help keep track of the strands. So break this into 4 strands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and try to keep them similar in size. You don't want a super big one or a super small one. And for me, when I do the 4-strand round, I start by going under and taking the second strand, and then I go in between the next two from above, go over and I pull out that last one. There's 2 left. The one closest gets set in the pointer, and the last one gets set between the thumb and the pointer. It has the same weave in both hands, one side to the other. So start by going under and take the second, and then over, going in between the 2 to take the furthest one away, and I set the next one and I set the last one. In order to get this to pop up and stand out on top of the head like a Dutch braid, I gather into the furthest away. So I go all the way under and take that in my whole fist so it's in the 4th strand. So again, I go under and I take the second strand. I go above in between 2 strands and pull out the last one, and then I set and set. Gather again into the furthest away strand. So I take this gather and I go underneath everything and I put it in the entire fist to go with that last strand. Go under, take that second strand, go above in between 2 and pull out the furthest one, set and set. Gather up, put it all the way under into the last strand. There are other ways to do this. There's other books and videos. This is just the way I do it. Go under, grab the second strand, go above, go in between 2 and pull out the furthest, and then I set the nearest one and then I set the last one. Gather up into the furthest away strand, put that in the whole fist. A little more gel. Go up and grab the second one from underneath, and then from above I go down and pull in the farthest. Set them in order, the last 2 in order. Gather into the farthest away strand. Reach from underneath, reach up and pull down the second one. Go above, go down in between the 2 closest to the weaving hand and pull the furthest one through those 2, and then there's 2 left, and I set the nearest one and I set the last one. Gather up into the furthest away strand, which is in my whole fist. Go from underneath and I reach up and pull down the second strand. From above I go between 2 and I pull out the furthest. And then I set and set. Gather into the furthest away. Reach up from below, pull down the second one, go up above between two, pull through the furthest one, and then set and set. You'll notice, in order to help keep track of all of these strands, not only am I using gel, but all of these strands are going through my fingers, through the palm of my hand, and out this thumb area. So every time I weave a strand, everything comes out my thumb. It's all held in my fist, but it comes out in the same place, and that keeps everything separated. So when I put this gather in, it goes in the entire fist, which is where I call the pinky, so it's in the pinky. And then I go underneath and I pull the second strand down, and then I go above in between the two closest to the weaving hand, and I pull through the farthest one, and then I set and set. Gather into the last strand, reach up, grab that second one, pull it down, come above, reach down through the two strands over to grab the last strand, pull it through, and then set and set. Gather into the last. Reach up, grab the second strand, pull it down and over, come up, go down and over, pull it through, set, set. Gather into the last, furthest away from the weaving hand. The weaving hand goes under, grabs the second strand, pulls it down and over, come above, put down in between two, all the way over to the last one, pull it through, and then set the one that's next to there, set the last one. And gather into the last. Pull the second strand down and over, reach from above between the two, go to the farthest one on the outside, bring it through those two, and then set and set. Gather into the last strand. It is a difficult weave. I know there's another way to do this, but I found this easier for me. Pull down, come up, go down in between, pull it through, set, set. From below, pull the second one. From above, go down and pull through the last one. Pull down the second one. From above, pull through the last one. From below, pull down the second one. From above, pull through the last one. Just do that all the way down to the bottom. Tie a ponytail rubber band at the end. And you kind of see how it sits up on top and makes that square. It's different. Distinctly different from the other braids. And to help that stand out, I do like to use sparkles or flowers just to help accent that. Especially when they sit up like this, so much easier to see the way that pops out when you put some decor in there.